What keeps you going on tough days in this profession? I'm Abdul. Can you tell us your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Semi Wainde, and I'm a fellow of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors. I'm a director at the Office of the Surveyor General of the Federation. And if I simply put it, I'm your father, even though the surname is missing in your introduction.
Oh, sorry, I'm Ainde Abdul. Okay, so basically, this is the last day of the AGM. So, what was your experience like at the AGM?
The experience is very great. Unlike the challenges we go through at some states, Enugu happens to be one exciting, developed, and interesting state. Something similar to developed cities, Lagos, Abuja. So the experience is wow. Nothing you are looking for that you could not get. So it's kind of totally different from some previous experiences.
Okay, do you have anything that interests you the most during this AGM?
That interests me the most. Election. This is an election year. So we came prepared for election. So it interests me. The result especially, not what I expected, but a great lesson.
Okay, thank you, sir. So I actually have some questions for you, and I would love you to answer them. My first question goes like this: if you could actually go back to your first year in the university, what do you think you are going to do differently?
Honestly, my first year in the university, I was already an adult because I was a direct entry student. I had OND as at the time, and I even completed NYSC as at the time I entered into university. So, as per what I could do differently, going back to my university days, especially my first year, honestly, I can't think of any because it's not like nowadays that we enter school at age 16 like you in any way. I didn't enter university at age 16. How was I then? I entered university at age 24. So that was pretty good. So I already have practical experience. I was admitted into Unilag in 1998, and in 1998 I was already 24.
Okay.
So I was grown up. I can't really think of what I should have done that I didn't do. I'm not saying there is none, but I can't think of it right now.
Okay. Do you think you are for your teenager, like your teenage age, maybe like you're 18 years old, say, or 17 years old?
At teenage, I left secondary school at 18, and I was full of dreams. And then, of course, I would advise them that they should dream. They should put their dream in perspective of their capability at that level. Many of us dreamt of something that we knew was almost impossible then. So I would advise them to keep their dreams. And many of us kept chasing those dreams that were not realistic. So if you put your dreams in check within your capacity, you will not end up chasing ghosts dreams, if I may put.
Okay, my next question goes like this: do you choose surveying, or did surveying choose you?
Though I may choose to answer it that both way. That I chose surveying, and at the same time I will still answer it that surveying chose me, and I can explain. I did not choose surveying of my own volition. No. I was looking for admission after, like I said earlier, having great dreams that I was not able to realize. So is a colleague of my father, senior colleague though, was also going to school. He had OND as at that time, Ratunde Salau. So he wanted to go for a change. So I just gave him, and my father asked him to mentor me. So he collected my results and went to Yaba College of Technology, but that was his own dream school. And he asked around, what course can somebody like this, with this kind of results, do? And they told him, oh, my strength is actually mathematics. And they checked my O-level result. I said, the guy will do well in surveying. So that was how I found myself in surveying. And at that time, I don't even know the meaning of surveying. So it was when they brought the form after submission that I went to find the meaning of surveying. So that was how, if that answer that I chose surveying, even though by proxy or indirectly, but I chose surveying. However, surveying chose me. I can also explain it this way, that I found myself in surveying and realized that it went well with me. I never had academic challenge, not the general, not the common one any student can think of at that time, in any case. So, whichever way I choose to answer it, I think I fit into it.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, my next question, how to teach surveying in 1 minute, how would you explain it?
The general teaching of surveying is ubiquitous. It's common everywhere. I will quote my mentor, my lecturer, Professor J.B. Olale. Is now an advisor on land to the state governor of Ekiti State. And when he was doing his inaugural lecture in Unilag during his retirement, he said, and I want to quote, not verbatim, he said, everybody does surveying. So he now made reference to the vice chancellor that if you are cooking, so you are cooking, you are in your kitchen, you are cooking, and you now carry salt, you try to put salt in your soup or food that you are cooking. You measure salt and you put into it. You will taste it, you feel like it's not enough, you will measure more and put it. You are doing surveying. That measurement that you are doing is surveying. So you can see how surveying is even related to the food that we eat. And then recently, the last, I can't remember which tournament, international tournament, that they employ total station. Recently, this year, I think, is it FIFA World Cup or something that they employed total station to be measuring on the, that tournament. I can't remember the tournament. So that's explain surveying to you in 1 minute. You can find it anywhere, everywhere. It's common, it's everywhere. So that's surveying.
So my next question, keeps you going on tough days in this profession?
Interest. I have the passion for the profession, so it keeps me going. I don't rest until I solve that problem. I have that great passion for it, so it keeps me going. Yeah, interest.
So let this be my last question. What's one thing you wish all young surveyors would stop doing?
Like I said, stop dreaming. That they should stop doing it, right?
Yeah.
I would rather rephrase it to mean what they should do more.
Okay.
Yes, what they should do more is by engaging in management part of surveying or management part of life, because in this present age, our practical is not enough, our theory is not enough, surveying in itself is not enough. So you have to learn other things. You have to learn management. You have to learn how to put surveying in the right perspective, amidst other professions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, can you just complete this sentence? Surveying is not for you if
there is a saying we used to say that if you can face the rigor and you are intelligent, then be a surveyor. So to be a surveyor, you don't only need to be intelligent, you also need to be strong to face the rigor. So if you cannot face the rigor and you cannot you are not intelligent, then you cannot be a surveyor. So surveying requires both skills. You must be intelligent and you must be strong. not for someone that will eat bread and tea to sight, or someone that would say he doesn't eat amala or eba. If you are going to feast, you have to learn how to eat apple and be strong. Because if you eat in the morning, you may not have access to another food until the night. So, and I'm sure you know how you can relate with that. I have a message to you there. So thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.